Identifying a noun's gender in French can be tricky, but some patterns can be used. Every noun in French is either masculine or feminine, and articles, both definite and indefinite, can be used to identify the gender of a noun. In general, French has the articles le, the masculine, la, the feminine, a or an masculine, and une, a or an feminine. The first pair are definite articles, while the rest are indefinite. Unlike English, there is no neuter gender in French, like it, so every noun is either masculine or feminine, with corresponding articles. The best way to identify a gender's noun is by looking at the article that goes with it, like le livre, au livre, la table, une table. However, other patterns can be used, although it's not guaranteed all the time. As a general guideline, French masculine nouns typically end in consonants or certain suffixes, while feminine nouns typically end in e. Again, this is a general pattern, so many exceptions exist. Common masculine endings are age, le fromage, mon, le gouvernement, isme, le tourisme, oire, le miroir, et with an acute accent, le café, au, le bateau, and oui, le fille. Common feminine endings are sion, la nation, sion, la télévision, té, la liberté, it, la bicyclette, i, le parti, ur, la culture, and ons, la chance, la danse. In special cases, nouns for people and animals often change gender depending on sex, like un ami, un ami, un ami, un ami, un chat, un chat. On the other hand, some nouns are the same for both genders, but the article shows the difference, like le dentiste, la dentiste. Still, there are tricky exceptions, like le problème. The noun is masculine despite ending in e. Another noun is la plage, and it's feminine, even though it ends in ash. A different noun is le silence. The word is masculine, although it ends in ons. For this reason, it's best to learn a noun's gender with its corresponding article, which has more variations than English. While le and la are common, French also has the article le with an apostrophe. This formation of an article is made using elision before a vowel or a silent h, regardless of gender, like lume, lume. Additionally, a definite article can be plural for both genders, which is les, les livres, les tables, les tables. Regarding indefinite articles, they refer to something non-specific, with un and une being the common ones. However, French has an article for the word some, which is des, being plural for both genders. Des livres, des tables. Moreover, French has partitive articles, which are used with uncountable nouns, meaning things that you cannot count individually, like water, bread, sugar, etc. Such articles are du, masculine, like du pain, de la, feminine, like de la soupe, del, before a vowel or silent h, like de l'eau, and des, plural countable things, like des pommes. As a note, when using partitive articles in negative statements, all become de, like je ne veux pas de café. So, this is how articles and gendered nouns generally work in French, but other concepts should be known. For example, French has special contraction rules when le or les follow certain prepositions, thereby contracting them. A plus le is ou cinéma. A plus les is aux enfants. Des plus le is du livre. Des plus les is des amis. However, the articles la and le will never contract, so phrases like à la maison and de l'école will keep the articles separate from the prepositions. Furthermore, French can sometimes drop an article with professions and nationalities. Although it mainly requires articles with nouns, there are exceptions which differ from English, like je suis médecin, I am a doctor, no, At the same time, French often uses the definite articles le, la, les with abstract concepts, where English drops articles, like saying j'aime la musique, I like music, no, the. La liberté est importante. Freedom is important, no, the. Overall, this is how these concepts work in French.